Steve. I know we haven't been in touch for months, but I'm having Rick and Zach up to my place for the weekend. Sort of a reunion. Big deal. If you could find it in yourself to forget the past and join us, it would mean a lot to me. The guys are driving up to the lake on Friday. I hope you surprise us and show up. You know the address. Love, Ray. I don't think so, boys. Hey, you are home.
Yeah, I was getting some sun. What's that in your hand?
Oh, nothing. Some friends from my hometown are getting together this weekend, out near Lake Michigan.
So, are you gonna go?
I don't think so.
You know, Steve, you never talk about your past, and I never question you about it.
And your point?
My point is, I know something must have happened between you guys. Something to cause you to move to Chicago and cut all contact with them.
Yeah, there was something that happened between us, and going back there won't fix it.
Are you sure? Why don't you at least take a chance on working things out with them?
Why bother?
It's been eating at you for months. Just go and see them.
Well, if I do go, will you come with me?
I've got to work, or you know I would. But you should really do this for yourself.
How did it get so lucky to get someone like you?
You're good with your mouth.
That I am.
Gentlemen, I believe this is 5 for 5. Ready?
Always.
Go.
5. Hey, looks like we've got another victim here.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Good to see you.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, guys, listen up. This is Steve.
How's it going? I'm Doug. My lover.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Oh, and that's Dean over there.
Ray's significant other.
Nice to meet you too. I had no idea.
Well, let me show you the room so you can get settled.
Sounds great.
See you later.
It may just be me, but I don't think he seemed too excited to find out that you're screwing his ex.
Oh, that's charming. I wouldn't describe our relationship like that. It's more than just sex.
You'll have to excuse Doug. His tongue is sharp.
I'm sure it could cut glass.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, and look at that. He doesn't even flinch at the idea of caressing another man's hand in front of your face.
All I'm saying is that me and Ray have something special.
Well, so do Rick and I. Ask him. I'm a very giving lover.
Oh, he's giving all right. Gave half the town the clap.
I thought it was just going to be the four of us.
I didn't know Rick was bringing this guy, but supposedly Doug helped Rick out quite a bit when he was going through his troubles.
What was that all about anyways? Was he really admitted to an asylum?
Yeah, lost his bird for a while there.
You know, this Doug guy really doesn't seem like Rick's type.
You picked up on that, eh? Waiting until you spend more than 5 minutes with the guy. He put the cunt in country.
Oh, he took away your title. Why didn't you tell me about Dean?
'Cause you wouldn't have come.
Got that right.
So where's your friend Steve?
He was tired from the drive. He'll be fine in the morning.
Rick and Doug have retired also, and not a moment too soon to fucking please me.
He can really work your last nerve. Where did Rick find him anyway?
Whores or us?
Doug asked to borrow one of our porn tapes. Said he needed mental stimulation.
Maybe you should consider shock treatment.
This is going to be one interesting weekend. Let the games begin.
Honey, come here. Hurry up.
What's the big deal? They're all the same.
I know this guy. I used to work with him in the gym in LA.
That's exciting for you.
Shh, I want to hear this.
That's great. Perfect. Okay, I want another headshot. So come a little closer, turn your head that way. That's perfect. Just a little more. Good. Perfect. It's gonna be good. All right. Tilt your head. Tilt it. Okay, we're gonna work that bench area, so get down on the bench one. There you go. That's good. Lean back just a tad. There you go. Do me a favor, go over there and pat him down. He's sweating just a little bit.
Hey, are you coming to join me?
No, he's fine.
Oh, too bad.
Good morning.
Oh, hey.
So, what's going on out there?
Dean is going out of town for the night on business.
Pretty dramatic goodbye for one night out of town.
Someone sounds jealous to me.
Not in the least.
You know, Ray, it's so nice to see two guys so much in love.
Well, I'm going for a jog.
Hold on a sec, I'll go with you.
Fine.
Hey, just a minute.
You know, I'd forgotten how much I miss this town.
I don't know how you could have just picked up and moved to Chicago without a word to any one of us.
You know damn well why I left.
You shouldn't have let it change your life. You still haven't put it behind you, have you?
How can I? How can you? You live right across the bay from where it fucking happened.
Nobody ever found out, and nobody ever will.
Nice legs. I bet they look great when they're up in the air.
If you think you're getting into my pants, you're not. I've got one asshole in there already.
You look good, Rick. Rested.
Took a lot of therapy to get me back to my old self.
You know, I feel responsible for what you went through.
My problems had nothing to do with what happened last summer. Nothing at all.
This guy, Doug, does he really make you happy?
Yeah, he does. He's all show. He's not at all the person he projects himself to be. I completely trust him to be monogamous.
Hey, everybody, come and get it. The hot dogs are ready. Bon appetit.
Oh, that looks real appetizing.
Just the way you like it, baby.
I thought I told you to take care of that condition.
Oh, it'll be fine in a few days. In fact, I marinated it with the herpes medicine I found in your cabinet.
What's going on?
Come on. I know you've been wanting this since we met.
That's not true.
Bullshit.
You're dating Rick, who happens to be one of my best friends.
Come on. Things like this happen all the time. He wouldn't care.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, believe it, baby. Ever since his discharge from the psych ward, sex is the last thing on his mind. Who better than his close friend to take care of my needs?
If Rick were my lover, I would care more about taking care of his needs.
Well, congratulations. You're officially a better person than me.
No, not better. Just a little less spoiled.
Fuck you and good night.
Just because I don't like you doesn't mean I won't do you.
Well, that sounds murky.
You having second thoughts?
Not a chance in hell.
I'll get the fuck out of here before somebody finds us.
Whatever.
Rick, honey, what are you doing?
Packing your bags. It's time for you to go. Find somebody else to put up with your shit.
What are you talking about? I'm in love with you.
You'll find a replacement.
No, I won't.
You already have. Steve.
Were you spying on me?
I don't spy. I pay attention.
Screwing him meant nothing to me.
Well, it sure as shit meant something to me.
Oh, please. You haven't been able to feel anything for months.
You'd better get the fuck out of my face.
It's true. These days when we fuck, I don't know whether to embrace you or embalm you.
You're pushing it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'd rather have sex with a dildo than your cock anyway. It's big, it's hard, and I don't have to cook breakfast for it in the morning.
Why are we stopping here? That's all I've been doing is thinking about this place for you. I just had to come back here and see it again.
I don't think it's a good idea we're seeing anywhere near this place. Come on, let's go.
Ouch! Jeez, be careful. No wonder you never get any work in the theater.
Watch out, Zach, before he gives you a piece of his mind.
Oh, I could never take the last piece.
Very funny. Just don't cause any more damage. When I was born with this face, it was like striking gold.
Fool's gold. Zach, when you're finished, meet us in the living room. Something's come up.
Oh, we'll just be a minute.
Just Zach. It's a private meeting.
Okay, you're finished.
Am I stunning?
Sure, you look like shit, but I'm absolutely stunned. So, what's the new trauma for the day?
How's Doug's face?
Unfortunately, it's still attached to his head.
Well, I guess you weren't thorough enough.
Or maybe I slugged the wrong guy.
All right, you guys, enough already. We've got bigger problems. I found this taped to the front door this morning.
So what? What'd you do, Ray? Blow some local guy at the dunes?
Not very inventive, is he? Probably some closet case with 6 kids and a tobacco chewing wife.
That isn't the first message I've received. In fact, the reason I called this little reunion was because I got this in the mail.
Well, I guess this explains everything.
For the first time in years, I'm speechless.
Why didn't you tell us about this the moment we arrived?
I wanted to feel out the situation. I thought it was one of you guys jerking my cord.
I'm gonna barf.
Say that again and I won't have to take my appetite suppressant.
Guys, if any of you are behind this, come clean now. Please, it's a major fucking deal.
Someone saw us. That's all there is to it. Someone saw us.
Don't panic. If someone saw us, they would have turned us in a fucking year ago.
Somebody must have told someone. You at the mouth. What'd you do, whisper in some hustler's ear?
I don't need to hire hustlers. Fuck you very much.
We gotta move the body. No one's found it up until now. We've got to move it.
Are you nuts? Oh, sorry, but I'm not going back there.
Maybe he's right. If we move the body, this fucker won't be able to blackmail us.
How do we know it's about blackmail?
Excuse me, honey?
Oh, great.
Rick, a word?
A word or many words?
Just one. Dead body. Oh, that's 2, isn't it?
We are fucked now. The Omen Child knows our business.
Yeah, well, prison time will be the same, whether it's 1 body or 2.
Okay, guys. I may be a whore who can't control his libido, but when it comes to friends, you can't find a better one. I crossed the line with Rick, and I know that. And I'm sorry, honey. But it seems to me that you guys need as much help as you can get with this little problem.
I don't feel comfortable talking about this with someone outside the group.
Well, he's with me, so that makes him part of the group.
He's heard enough already to open up an investigation.
You guys need to retrace every moment of the event, from the lead up to the execution. Pardon my English.
That makes sense. Maybe one of us saw something that we put out of our memory that can help us.
Ray, you were the only one not drinking that night. You tell the story.
Only if we all agree it's okay to relive it. Steve?
Yeah, agreed.
A year ago, Steve and I were involved, but it was a relationship on the skids. In my mind, it was all over.
Not really.
But in my mind, it was. I went out to the dunes looking for some hard cock to suck. There's a place that's notorious by Lake Michigan. Anyway, I was cock hunting in the woods, and I came upon this hot guy getting a blowjob. I planted myself a few yards away and watched as the guy was getting a blowjob. Suddenly the guy noticed me, and I guess he liked what he saw, so he pushed the other guy aside and made his way towards me.
Do we have to go through all of this?
We don't know when this guy started to track us. I think we should cover it all.
Fine. It's not like it doesn't hurt or anything.
Well, he came over, and I did not hesitate. It had been a long time since I had tasted another man. I guess somehow Steve caught wind of the fact that I was in the bushes. Steve, Zach, and Rick were parked out at the edge of the forest. They were drinking and partying, waiting for me to come out to confront me. It was night by the time we came out of those woods, and there he was, sitting on the car.
What the fuck is this? What, are you spying on me now?
Why? Were you doing something you shouldn't have been?
Whoa, I'm not getting in the middle of this.
Did you fuck him?
Get in the car, Steve.
Yeah, I fucked him. Somebody needed to. You fucking son of a bitch.
Should we go out there to defend Ray?
No fucking way. That's their problem.
Get in the car.
You know, I'm really sorry about all this.
Get your fucking ass in the car. Now!
Don't sweat it. And you fuck off.
It was an ugly scene about to get uglier. After 5 minutes of getting screamed at in the car, we finally took off. Steve was driving like a maniac. I was trying to get the beer out of his hand when suddenly... Look out! We couldn't believe what had happened. We got out of the car to see if the guy was all right.
He wasn't. He had a huge gash on his head.
He was the trick I had done in the bushes.
Talk about your twist of fate.
I grabbed a sheet from the back of the vehicle. We wrapped him up and loaded him into the car. We didn't think. It was all instinct to cover up the crime.
We must have stood there arguing for several minutes before we came up with a plan on where to dump the body.
The old cruise liner by the secluded edge of the bay. There was a small shack that went down a couple levels. That's where we buried him, under some rocks.
And no one ever found the body?
No, and no one ever reported him missing.
Don't you think that's strange?
No. Do you think we'd report you missing if somebody sliced you, diced you, and shoved your ass under a boulder?
How can you keep fucking joking about all of this? He was obviously a drifter.
Are you sure he was dead?
Of course we're sure.
His brains are on the sidewalk.
So what have we learned from all of this? Nothing, except for Queen Bee over there.
Queen Bee? Hey, did you guys know you were entertaining royalty?
Now there's one more fuckhead who knows the story.
Turning.
Steve, you're overreacting.
And you're underreacting if you don't think this little wasp over here isn't gonna turn around and sting us all in the ass.
If you excuse me, I'm gonna get up, go make a sandwich, and hide the steak knives.
Yeah, and you know what? I need some air.
I don't mean to sound rude, but I'm gonna have to cut you off after this one. I think you've reached your limit.
That's funny. I thought I reached my limit hours before coming into this place.
One of those days, huh?
More like one of those years.
Those two guys. Josh, would you go over there and tell those two guys to cut that shit out?
Oh, you know those guys. They're pigs. Besides, it's closing time.
Yeah, but we're not closed yet. Besides, we still got a customer here.
Don't worry about me, guys. I'm not a narc.
I'll go over there.
Locals will come down hard on us. They're looking for any reason to shut us down.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to have the police on your back. Believe me, I know. Thanks for the drink.
Anytime.
Hey guys? Is anyone here? Guys? Where the hell is everybody? Flashlight.
It's Ray. It's Ray. What the hell is this? Like you don't know. Know what? The power's out. I just got in the house. What the fuck is up? Shh. We had a visit from the cycle. The guys are dead. What? Shh. He might still be here. Come on, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Come on, we're going.
What? What's going on? What's happening?
Just get in the car.
Look, I found this on the windshield. It's his. He's not fucking dead.
That's crazy.
Yeah? Well, let's just go see.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Think about what you're doing.
I haven't been able to think about anything else.
But what if somebody sees us?
Stay here so nobody does. I'm going in. See, I told you the fucking body wasn't.
What the fuck is going on here?
Just a little bit of Zach's work.
I don't understand.
You've been had, buddy.
It's what we call giving you a taste of your own medicine.
Payback for all the practical jokes you put us through for years.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm completely innocent of all this that's going on around here.
I don't believe this. I don't think it's very fucking funny at all.
Oh, come on, Steve. Come back here.
You better go out there and explain it all to him.
You know you had this coming.
Yeah, right. Ah, the final piece of the puzzle.
Hey, in my own defense, I thought they let you in the joke months ago.
No, they didn't.
Look, we fucked with your head for a year. I realize that. I know it wasn't right.
You see, I did some stunt work in Hollywood.
Yeah, you did a pretty good job of jumping in front of the car like that.
Yeah, I did get bruised up a little bit, but that's all.
I can't believe you guys put me through this.
You put us through worse practical jokes for years.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Hey, Ray, I got a split, but I'll be by tomorrow to work on your roof.
All right, Don. I'll see you then, and hey, thanks again.
Believe me, it was my pleasure. Good night, guys.
Come on, let's go inside. The guys are waiting.
So, are you gonna trudge back to Chicago and say fuck you to all of us?
Now how could I stay mad at my buds?
Speaking of which, Dean, torch one up.
Yeah, we've got one more game to play.
I flew home early, especially for this one.
This is a fun one. We call it Pin Our Tails on the Rambo.
Our inhibitions have changed a bit since we've been away.